I mean, no one's lived out. There was a dead community, basically. Not a single home. I think there's one home out there I found, but the entire that area the community was called Thurman, apparently, and it was predominantly black, and it's pretty much just faded away, and then it was destroyed. Trees were planted here by a logging company, and then for for many decades they just grew trees, cut them down, and then they sold it to the neighborhood company, whatever company it is. So over the process of all the logging that was done, a lot of the relics of that old community were destroyed by, what are they called? Trucks.
I don't know. What?
Oh, trucks.
Huh?
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, did you drift off?
What kind of trucks?
Oh, just trucks. Like logging trucks.
Oh. Well, now, how did you have some kind of paperwork or something that told you about that?
There was a small
cemetery?
footnote in a book in the library that said there was an old cemetery. It said it was like 300 yards down this ditch. I had to follow like an old ditch to get to it, and even then it took me several hours to find it because the instructions weren't all that good.
Goodness. So you spent an hour in those woods.
Oh, I spent
several
several days out there looking for it.
Goodness.
And I went home at night, of course, and I didn't spend too much time out there at one shot looking for it, but I was pretty determined to find it.
And it paid off.
Yeah, it did. And I'm trying to go through all the death records that were done in the county. I've been through several thousand already, and I've only found 7 that were for that cemetery. So it's hard work, but
right down your alley, though.
Yeah.
What you like to do.
Because that's dead history. I mean, that place is just going to be destroyed at some point.
Is that Craig's house?
That's Craig's
there?
house, yeah. If they don't preserve that cemetery with the land, if it's not conveyed to the government or whatever, then it's just going to be destroyed by a parking lot or something,
Yeah.
Because that land, like I said, that the neighborhood owns it, and they're going to develop on it.
They'll do something with it.
Yeah. So I contacted